Hello, parishioners and friends of Our Lady of the Scapular. It's hard to believe that Advent is now starting, a new season, new liturgical year. It seems like just yesterday we were taking tomatoes and cucumbers out of our gardens, and now it's over and something new is starting, the season of Advent. And with this Advent, something new is starting the parish with the ability for us to put some clips on our website. So from time to time we'll record something, some words from the pastors about what's going on in the parish or the season that we're in or other things that could be helpful and of interest. So now it is Advent, which is a season of hope, a season of joyful expectation, a new season in the church. So what exactly should we do during the season of Advent? Well, one of the things I always recommend, Advent or any other season of the year, go to Mass. Besides the Sunday Mass, consider going to a weekday Mass. Sunday, we have to go. You don't have to go on the weekdays. If you go on the weekdays, it's something, kind of a gift that you're giving to God of your valuable time. And in return, He's blessing you, filling you with grace, and you have the possibility of going to Holy Communion. So I would just remind you that we have in the church, in the parish church here, Mass on Monday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night at 7 o'clock, and on Friday at 12 noon. What else shall we do during this holy season? Well, it is a time to adore Jesus and honor Mary. And this we also are able to do regularly in our parish. I would just remind you, every Tuesday night, we have the Novena to Our Lady of Perpetual Help, during which the Blessed Sacrament is exposed for adoration and prayers, and it concludes with benediction. Honoring Mary, adoring Jesus, this is very important for the season of Advent, because this season is really so much about those two. What else could we do? How about something special for Advent? During Advent, we have 4 times what's called the Rorate Mass. It's an early morning Mass, 7:30. Now, it's early. That's early to me, maybe not early to you, but 7:30 in the morning on December 5th, 7th, 11th, and 18th. It's a candlelight Mass here in the church. Again, the prayers are ordered toward recognizing Mary's great role in the Christmas story and the coming of Jesus through her. So it's a beautiful experience, so quiet in the church, dark as we wait for the sun to rise. So I would encourage you to think about the Rorate Mass, and we'll have more about that very soon. Even I will show you what a Rorate Mass looks like. Also, we have to find time to pray during Advent. It is a time of prayer. That's part of preparation and our joyful anticipation. So I would just remind you that the blue prayer books were given out in church. It has a little meditation, about a minute for every day of the season of Advent. That could get you started. That could give you something. If you didn't pick them up, they are still here, available in the church. Getting involved in what's going on in the life of the parish. Also, there are Advent schedules which were in the bulletin 2 weeks ago, and they are still available. If you didn't get one, they're still available here in the church. Know what's going on in your parish church, be involved in the parish church, certainly participate in the worship. During Advent, we try to make the worship special, something different, perhaps. We're going to experiment this year during the season of Advent by offering all of our Masses. We call this ad orientem, where the congregation and the priest are all facing together the tabernacle, the Lord Jesus, and in the case of our church, which is built facing east, we are facing east, because it is the tradition of the church that the Son of God is like the sun rising. And so especially for those Sunday morning Masses when we're here, we will be facing that direction from which our salvation comes. It's something different. It's going to be just during the season of Advent. When Christmas comes, we will face the congregation as normal, but Perhaps this can be a way of adding to our prayer life when you stop to think that we are all moving in the same direction and we are moving towards our God. These are some things that are going to be happening in the parish during Advent. I will have more for you later, but always check the website, look at the Facebook page, and come to church and take a bulletin. You might also take a missalette. That's one other thing. We have the missalettes available. You can get a missalette to take home with you, praying over the readings before Mass starts. Again, a wonderful preparation. So friends, it's going to be Advent, or it is Advent. It's time for us to do something to prepare ourselves to grow in holiness. We have all the opportunities we need right here in the parish church. Have a great Sunday.